everybody, what's going on? It's Nacho Dad, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and a first impressions video on this Champion 2000W inverter generator. I picked this thing up at Tractor Supply last weekend for about $450, and it's 2,000 starting watts with 1,700 running watts. It's about 100 more running watts than what the Predator inverter generator has. It's supposed to only weigh about 38 pounds, and about 53 decibels is what it says how loud it is. It's not a bad little unit. I've done a little homework on them, seen some other reviews, so I figured I'd go ahead and pick one up just in case I needed it around the house, but also for camping and other stuff. If you look over here behind me, you can see the 1,000-watt inverter generator that I built about 2 years ago now, and it's been doing fine. It's just the inverter I used is a modified sine wave, so it's a real dirty signal, and then I built it, so you never know. It's one of those things, you never know if it's really going to stay running or not. So I bought this. It's got a 3-year warranty. I bought the 2-year extended warranty through Tractor Supply, so I've got 5 years worth of warranty on this unit. Should be able to power everything I need. Should work just fine for going to the Gamblers and all the mini bike events we do. So let's get this thing unboxed, take a look at it, get it fired up, and get the break-in process done. As soon as we open the box, we've got our instruction manual, our quick start guide. We've got some cardboard. There's a funnel in here. Go ahead and pull this box. Got the unit all nice and wrapped up. So there's the unit out of the box. Slide it up here a little closer to you. Let's go over the front of it here. Alright guys, so here's what the front of it looks like. We've got our off and on switch. We've got a choke. These are the parallel ports, so you can put 2 of these together and get 4,000 watts. This is our 20 amp breaker for our 120 volt AC outlets. Got a fart can on a Honda. This is our 8 amp breaker for the 12 volt outlet. We've got a grounding lug, and then this is eco mode. It's on, turn it off. So start this thing up, we'll turn it on, we'll pull the choke, eco mode off, give it a yank. Before we do anything else, we've got to put some oil in it, put some gas in it. So let me spin this thing around real quick, grab a Phillips head screwdriver, and we'll take the side cover off, put some oil in it. All right, I've got my Phillips head screwdriver here. Go ahead and pop these 2 screws out of the top of the side cover. Oh, I hope that wind noise isn't going to be too bad. Got the side cover off there. This is your oil fill. It comes with a little funnel, so you're going to put about a ½ quart of oil in here. We've got our air filter housing, valve cover, PCV system, carburetor's right here. That's the eco mode throttle control up there. And looks like we've got a vent tube slash drain tube. And then we've got a carburetor bowl drain plug, it looks like. If we loosen that screw, looks like we can drain the carb bowl right out the bottom. That's pretty handy for putting this thing up for some storage. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some oil in this thing, and we'll come back from there. All right, I've got about a ½ quart of oil in there. I'm just using some Valvoline because that's what I had on hand. And this is a little funnel they give you. Fits in there pretty nice. Move that stuff out of the way. We've got our dipstick here, so we can dip it. Don't screw it in when you're checking it. And you can see it's full there. Should just come up to the bottom of the threads for the dipstick plug. So we can put that in. Let's put some gas in this unit. First, let's put the side cover back on. And we'll put some gas in it, see if we can get this thing to fire up. Just got 4 snaps on the side there. And then tighten the 2 screws back up. I'll tell you what would be nice, if we didn't have screws, if these things had, what are they, push locks. Push it, twist it, and it locks in place. That'd be really nice for these. Figured while we're over here, I'll go ahead and show you that this has a little access port here. Get in there to your spark plug, and any access you need to do on the top of it. Alright guys, now that we've got the Champion generator full of gas and oil, we're going to go ahead and start it up and start the break-in cycle. I've already done about an hour and a half of it, just keeping it in eco mode, running various loads on it, a couple hundred watts here and there. You're not supposed to go over a 50% load while you're doing the break-in on it, so I've just been a couple shop lights or a drill here and there, just a little bit keep it breaking in and out. Now we're also doing that break-in oil, so we'll have to change the oil in 5 hours. But what we've got here now is this is my 1000 watt inverter generator that I built a few years ago, compared to the 2000 watt Champion generator that I just bought this weekend. Size comparison. I can put 3 of these Champions in the same footprint as the one I built. Weight comparison, fully loaded, the Champion weighs less than 50 pounds. The one I built weighs about 200 pounds, with the deep cycle battery, the engine, the alternator, the inverter, the wood paneling, the steel frame. Overbuilt, way too heavy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire this one up so you can hear what this one sounds like at idle, and you won't hear the Champion while it's running under full load. So we'll do a little sound comparison. You guys are about 10 feet, 15 feet away from me. So I don't know how it's going to travel, but it's going to sound louder on camera than it is in person. So we'll fire this one up, we'll fire this one up, and that'll bring you back. So this is the 1000 watt inverter generator that I built. With 2 mufflers on it, 2 factory style mufflers to quiet it down as much as possible, and a full enclosure at idle speed. We're going to fire the Champion up. Fuel on, eco mode off. Champion's running wide open. You can't even hear it. I'll put that on eco mode, the sound disappears. This one under load is noisy, even with the mufflers. The Champion's in eco mode now, just whisper quiet. Eco mode's off, she's running at full ribs. She will get louder when we get a big load on it, but not too much louder. So far, I'm quite impressed with it. Let's bring you guys a little closer. We'll give it a look once over again. I'll give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, so my first impressions of this unit is it's pretty nice. I really like the small, compact footprint of it. I like the fact that it's only 50 pounds. It's nothing to really pick up with one hand. Compared to the one I built that's 200 pounds and a pain in the butt to move, this thing's great. The 1700 running watts is more than enough to power the stuff in my house that I'm worried about during a power outage. And if we have a big power outage, I can turn my big generator on, but this is something that's nice and quiet, keeps it from disturbing the neighbors, keeps it from disturbing your neighbors while you're camping, and I think it's going to get a lot of use. Plan on using it this weekend during a mini bike race. We've got the Gambler 500 coming up in April 23rd, 24th, and 25th over in Crossville, Tennessee, so we'll have this running there. And I use a generator all the time. I'm just tired of carrying my big heavy one around, and I needed one with a little bit more power. And compared to my 1000 watt, the 1700 watts is more. I know it's going to be more than enough because I haven't found anything that I absolutely need to run that the 1000 watt couldn't do other than my angle grinder. It's not happy with the angle grinder. So stick around. The next video, we're going to hook the power analyzer up to this unit and see just how much running watts we can get it to sustain, how much peak wattage we can get it to put out, and start the longevity test, because we're going to do an update every 6 months until this generator dies. So stick around for all that, and would I buy it again? So far, I'd buy another one. Alright guys, we're going to end the video here. Y'all take it easy. We'll catch you on the next one.